Greetings, Dennis Daniels here. This is an attempt to repeat a computer science demonstration of GitHub Copilot by rendering a leet code test whereby Roman numerals are converted into integers. So let's go ahead and see what happens. I'm in VS Code, and Copilot is running, and so I've already called it romans.py, and let's go ahead and give it a comment at the top. This is Python script. Take Roman number as input and convert it to decimal number. Great. So let's create a dictionary. The Roman number, okay, right there, and let's see what happens. Okay, it's okay. Create a function to convert decimal number to Roman number. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay. Okay, so it's just creating a bunch of functions for me, but it's not actually creating the function. So let's go ahead and create function. We're going to create the dictionary first. So we'll call this Romans equal. All right, and that looks pretty good. And now let's create the function. I don't want it to, yeah, okay, decimal, sure. All right, that's what I want. Def Roman to decimal, Roman. Oh, there it was. Okay, so there's a bunch of indexing going on here. I'm not sure I like that, so what I will see what I can do is take a look at some of the alternatives for I in range. Roman decimal equals 0. Not a whole lot of choices here. Let's go ahead and test that. And let's find out what that's wrong. Okay, so how would I go about and test this? So I'm going to create a test case. Okay, test case. Okay, I'm not quite sure what it's doing. I'm waiting for it to, you can see it's connecting to, okay. So here's the assertions, and that's quite a few assertions, all right. And now let's call the test case. And if I run this, test Roman to decimal, let's see what happens. I got nothing as output. Let's try again. And all right, so I'm going to break it and see if this is okay. So when the assertions are returning true, they don't return anything back. So if I change this back to 2 and then run the script again, it comes back clean. Now if I put a float in here, it comes back as incorrect, and I'll do that again. All right, and let's change this to 61. and then run it. All right, so you can see that this this assertion does work. So we'll go ahead and accept all of that. And now let's try, let's create a function. Create a function to convert. There. Wow. Wow. Uh, that was exactly what I wanted to do, was to take a decimal number and convert it to Roman. That was very impressive. Let's try that again. Wow. Take user input. Okay. Result. Okay. Return result. And now I guess I need to call function. There it is. Now there is no input here. So if I run this, and let me just, I'm going to comment out. Actually, since everything is working, it should, actually nothing should change. Yeah, decimal is not defined. That's not surprising because it's not even here. All right, so let's revisit our description. Create a function that takes user input and convert decimal number to Roman numeral. And you can see GitHub Copilot is still thinking about it. All right, so let's hit enter, see what happens. Not super impressed. Yeah, okay, it's the same code. So let's take a look at the options. Now, if I go to, there is an option here. How do I get it? Control Enter to get the other options. Result. It's not giving me user input option. Okay, let's try again. Create a function that takes input from a user. Okay, there we go. Oh, def main. Oh, look at that. Okay. And it's actually, look at this, Roman to decimal Roman. Enter a Roman, no, I'm going to change that. It's numeral. Yes, I am pedantic. Let's see what happens. All right, call the function. All right, tab to accept, and now I'll just go ahead and run that. And there's nothing else. Test Roman to decimal. That's all good. All right, and we call main. Control S to save. Click run. Enter a Roman numeral. All right, so let's say CCV assertion error. Because I have an assertion problem here on line. No, it doesn't. Oh, line 49. All right, let's change that. Control S. Did it give me the other answer? No, it doesn't look like it. All right, Control S, run it again. Enter a Roman numeral, CV. Okay, that's pretty cool. And that's a demonstration of GitHub Copilot, repeating the more or less the same thing that you can find here at this from this guy Pixigami. All right, thanks for watching and happy computing.